Good morning, mateys, and today we're going to answer the age-old quandary of can you drift the car with a boat steering wheel? Where this idea came from, the wall of steering wheels that I have in the house that I've just collected from various projects or that might be damaged from incidents over the years. One day we went to a car boot sale and there was the boat steering wheel you see in the corner there, and ever since hanging it underneath the other steering wheels, it's just been on my mind about fitting this to a car. Okay, so the latest from Momo in Japan. So I managed to find a steering wheel that was slightly smaller than the one that's hung on the wall. This one comes in at around 12 inches, which means I can actually fit inside the car with the wheel and the arm's not going to be knocking against my legs. Of course, I need to try and figure out how to attach this to an MGB boss. Okay, so I selected the sheet steel boss just in case I needed to weld anything to it. I can weld steel easily. As well as that, I can cut the tripod sort of boss connection section off, keep the plate. What I ended up doing was just flattening it down because I bent it during the grinding off process, and then I just drilled 4 holes in to secure the steering wheel to it. Okay, so you can see that the makeup of this is kind of hollow inside. So I'm going to drill through and bolt through and just hope for the best, really. We're not going to be doing a lot of miles on this, and the steering's quite light on that car anyway, so yeah, I don't expect it to last the full length, but Momo Pirate Edition. So it's ready to bolt on. In fact, I've just spotted something. We'll get that guy off because we don't want health and safety playing hell about sharp objects doing when that's spinning around. Yeah, there we go. Rock and roll. I'll go try her on in the car. This is like a whole new level of snap-off steering wheel, in the sense that at any moment it could snap off. I've daily driven this car for the last 2 years, and I've kind of just kept it on the road and just kept it going, really, not maintained it as such that I should. So over the next few weeks I'm just going through and fixing a couple of the key issues by taking the entire engine and gearbox out and putting one in from another car. The engine mounts are held together with hopes and dreams, and because they're so loose, the engine rocks so much, the carburetor has actually hit the bonnet every time I clutch kick it. Currently overheats every time I drive it. I'm constantly putting coolant into it, I'm constantly putting oil into it. The clutch occasionally slips as well, nothing to do with my driving habits. Come on board with Captain Mike for some donuts to eat. Oh my word, this feels so sketchy. I feel like this actually might be my demise. Okay, so you've got to bear in mind at this point it's not rained in around 12 hours and I don't have an LSD in this car, it's an open diff. It still slides relatively okay in the rain due to the low centre of gravity, I suppose, but it's also got a reduced steering rack, so I don't actually have as much lock as the other MGBs that I've got. So I tend to get in trouble quite quickly and not be able to bail it out. Wait, I understand not everybody wants to go drifting with boat wheels on the cars. Some people want to know what it's like to daily drive with one. So when you're in your car, one of the things that you obviously hear hot rodders saying quite often is you want to be able to sit with your arm on the windowsill and be comfortable. So the hook to window ledge ratio is essential, I'd say, for any hot rod. It's being made from the plaster of Paris sort of material that it is. I didn't really think it would last this long, if I'm honest. I thought it'd be broken within the first time that you caught your fingers on it. But generally, it's actually quite comfortable to use. I can see why it's not taken off though. Until next time, folks.